I do not believe that we're living in a post-Christian society if you define Christian the way that the New Testament does. And so when people ask me that, I usually say we're living in, at best, a pre-Christian society. And so I don't think there's a golden age in the past where there has ever been a nostalgic Christian society. So someone said to me one time, we just need to get back to where we were before this culture fell apart. And I said, you don't even remember when the culture fell apart, because the culture fell apart somewhere between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers in Genesis chapter 3. Every generation since then has manifested fallenness and brokenness, just manifested it in different ways. You have different sorts of challenges in each generation, but they're always there. Where I would say that we're a post-Christian society is that we're a post-pretend Christian society. So there was a previous era where people had a certain understanding of basic biblical truths, and people had some connection to the church in some way or other. That brought some benefits because there was, in many cases, a sort of stable understanding of what morality is, for instance. But it also brought a lot of drawbacks because a nominal Christianity doesn't save. And often what a nominal Christianity does is the worst possible thing, which is to leave people in lostness, but to convince them that they're reconciled with God. That kind of Christianity, I do think we're moving beyond. That's going to mean that you're going to have some lack of cohesion in the country and in some communities. That's going to bring some very real costs. But it also means that we have an opportunity to preach the gospel in the same sort of society where the gospel first emerged, which wasn't some hazy, happy Christian society. It was a Roman Empire, very decadent, very polytheistic, and the gospel was able to speak and to stand and to save. I think the same thing is true now.